The audience, farm economy is considered as one of the key elements in the rural and agricultural development in Tay Ninh province. The model has actively contributed to shape the agricultural economic structure and new style rural construction. It has helped the local farmers to use capital more effectively, as well as put scientific and technical progress into production, bringing the high economic efficiency.
For years, the farm economy in the province has developed both in quantity and quality, especially large-scale farms, industrial farms, as well as cold and closed livestock farms, which have been concerned by investors. Since then, creating active changes in terms of goods and output value, gradually bringing agricultural production from small to concentrated commodity production, step by step associating with consuming markets. The development of the farm economy has also actively contributed to boosting agricultural production, restructuring of crops and livestock, creating jobs, increasing income, creating opportunities for farmers to get rich, and effectively implementing the national target program on building new style rural areas. By mid-2022, the province had 580 operating farms, using about 10,000 hectares of agricultural land, of which there are 471 cultivation farms, 104 livestock farms, 2 forestry farms, and 3 aquaculture farms. Production processes on farms are improved toward enhancing productivity, quality, and efficiency. Farm owners are tending to associate with businesses to consume products. Previously, I raised chicken in the garden in small quantities, but I wanted to sell them in bulk so that I could both develop the economy for myself and our province. Later on, I switched to raising wild chickens, the kind of industrial chickens, so we can raise them in the same place, import and export at the same time. The investment cost for this closed farm is high, but the risk is lower. As we all know, the demand of the market requires a large amount of goods to serve consumers of urban areas, industrial zones, then tourist destinations, etc. They all have a need to use livestock products such as pork, chicken, and eggs or beef. But the quantity must be large, the quality must be guaranteed, and the price must be competitive. We are not alone in the market. We currently are importing a lot of pork, chicken, including beef from the US, Netherlands, Belgium, Australia. If we sell at a higher price or produce with a lower quality, we certainly won't be able to compete at home. Only industrial farming can solve this problem. According to the 2020 statistics, livestock production contributes to the overall agricultural sector only about 17% compared to crop production. Right now, we have a strategy to double this figure, about 34% to 35% within the next 5 years. It can be seen that not only creating regular jobs for local workers, but the development of farm economy also creates favorable conditions for the development of the supply of agricultural products for the market, traceability and origin of products. The system of enterprises and livestock farms in the province develops quite diversely and on a large scale, such as CB Vietnam Livestock Joint Stock Company, TS Farm and QL Farms, together with many businesses and farms investing in the development of large-scale livestock production, applying high technology, have contributed to increasing the concentration of livestock in the province. The farm of Tâm Lang Thi, one-member limited liability company, is currently raising more than 1,000 cows and over 500 pigs to supply to the market. With the above number of livestock, the company has always focused on the good implementation of disease prevention to keep the herd healthy and bring high economic profits. The lumpy skin disease occurred in Tay Ninh province last year. Honestly, I was ahead of it. Through a meeting with the Development of Agriculture and Rural Development of the province, I learned that the lumpy skin disease was occurring in the north. I was afraid, So I signed up to buy medicine for lumpy skin disease in cows. Thanks to early vaccination, our cows were very healthy. In recent years, many high-tech agricultural products in Tay Ninh province have been put into operation, contributing to increasing the value of agricultural products in the area, creating a push to attract many large-scale investment projects towards a sustainable high-tech agriculture. In particular, the installation and use of rooftop solar systems on agricultural farm is a great advantage of the locality in exploiting natural energy resources, reducing the use of traditional energy, and contributing to combating climate change. The combination of high-tech agricultural production and rooftop solar power proves to bring economic social benefits, maximizing profits on the same production area. Incorporating solar energy in agricultural production is a purposefully blended model of land use for solar power generation and agricultural production, including farming and animal husbandry, aimed at mitigating land use conflicts and providing greater socio-economic benefits than single application. There are more than 100 rooftop solar power systems on agricultural products in the province. Ban Nguyên to Member Co Limited is one of the businesses in Tay Ninh province that have boldly installed and used the rooftop solar module on agricultural farms. Livestock production also requires the consumption of electrical energy, about 100 million Vietnam dong each year, so the solar power is used to meet production and for the whole farm. The solar panels installed on the roof will have reduced the heat in the barn. By doing so, we have saved energy consumption. The second thing is that we will have two economic sources. That is, we sell and buy ourselves, produce for our use. Installing solar panels on the roof of the house or the farm is the right policy, especially when the price of raw materials is so high now, and the world is supporting green energy that doesn't pollute the environment. Vietnam also has committed to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2050. To do that, solar power is one of the energy sources that make a great contribution. It's suitable for breathing under the solar panels. However, livestock production requires some conditions such as farms are far from residential areas, and farming techniques must ensure both security and environmental protection. A part of the electricity will be used for livestock, and another part of the energy will be sold to the power company. The farm economy in the province has increased rapidly in quantity and quality in recent years, actively contributing to the implementation of the project on restructuring the agricultural sector. Each year, the farm economy contributes about 17% of the production value of the entire agriculture, forestry, and fishery industry. However, a number of spontaneous and unstable farms haven't yet followed the local development planning and orientation. The operation of many farms lack linkages in production, processing, and consumption of products. The output of manufactured goods is not of high quality. Most of them don't have certificates of food safety and hygiene and aren't able to compete in the market. According to the orientation of the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, in order for the farm economy to develop sustainably, branches and localities at all levels need to continue directing and concretizing the state's mechanisms and policies on agriculture and rural areas in association with the development of the farm economy. In addition, localities should promote propaganda on farm economic development, continue to pay attention to and create favorable conditions to support the development of the farm economy in terms of mechanisms and policies such as land credit, labor, science and technology, trade promotion, market, promote and improve the effectiveness of agricultural vocational training for rural workers, forming supply chains of farm products with food safety and hygiene to create confidence for consumers, and increase the competitiveness of farm products in the market.
And ladies and gentlemen, in order for the farm economy to create the strength for the course of agriculture and rural development, it is necessary to review the farm economic development planning soon on the basics of determining the farm development areas to be located or leased land, stepping up the construction of infrastructure, especially irrigation, transportation, electricity and water supply system, processing industry establishments, facilities producing and supplying plant varieties and livestock, while meeting the demand of agricultural production development. Now it's time to say goodbye for the program of the TayNinhTV News Style Rural Areas today. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.